Hello and welcome to Before the Bat, the Gotham podcast. Your guys' attention is Gotham and all things Batman. I am Bill. Tyler cannot make it today, but of course, Kelly is here, or as Will Hellfire recently described her, now with more ham radio.
Hey. Yes, more ham.
Radio.
I passed my extra exam.
Nice.
So no more ham tests for me. I'm done. I'm the highest level you can get at this point. What? You all knew that.
That's right. Now she's hamming it up here.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Alright, so today we're discussing Season 3, Episode 19, Heroes Rise, All Will Be Judged. Boy, I wonder who they're talking about.
So will this episode.
Right now.
That's right. Wow.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. I thought about making a diagram for this episode, but it would be so many weird squiggly lines, I don't think I could do it.
It's weird, because, like, this season, I mean, forget the big, long break, but it's just, like, it seemed like they were slowing down a little bit. Like, okay, we're only going to have, like, 2 or 3 storylines an episode, and now, like, as we're coming towards the end, it's just like, okay, let's butt everything up against each other, you know?
How many things can we cram in an episode at once?
You know, and now we're at the annual Bruce Wayne kidnapping, because he seems to get taken every year.
Yes, well, he already has been. It's just, when will he return officially?
Yeah.
Will he really be himself?
When Alfred went to see Jim and Bullock, I was just waiting for Bullock to be like, oh, what, again? Is it that time of year?
Poor Bullock. He just got totally razzed on this week.
No, I know. Clone. Oh, I gotta sit down.
Yeah, exactly. He just, he has it rough anyway. And, he got kind of beat up on by clobbered by Barnes and clobbered by everybody this week.
Oh, I know. Oh, Barnes. Diving out windows, and boy, that's some good stuff.
Raccoon Man.
Gets his hand shot off, and it's just like, oh, he is angry, man. That Alice Tetch virus is some good stuff.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I'm thinking, man, got to be some kind of meth derivative or something.
Hey, but he still fell for the old. He still fell for the old. I want to die with my badge on.
Yeah, exactly. Really. I got a kick out of Selena this week too.
Oh, I know.
I wake up from a coma and I want to kill somebody.
Well, maybe the person who pushed you out the window. Well,
yeah, but and knowing that it wasn't really Bruce, that's the because
exactly.
Whatever she says, she's got it for Bruce. So.
Mm-hmm. But she wouldn't help Alfred go look for the real Bruce. Is she just like trying to hide her feelings, or did that blow to the head turn her evil like every great soap opera?
Good question. Or is she going to look for him herself, thinking that it's too dangerous for Alfred?
Maybe. But I mean, Alfred, has proven himself capable.
Yeah. I mean, he did give Bruce a good run for his money. Fake Bruce. Mm-hmm. Bruce 2.0.
Oh, me and Tyler were talking about this last week about, like, how Spider-Man's clone in the 90s, like, created a name for himself by taking his Peter Parker's Uncle Ben's first name and Aunt May's maiden last name, so it's like Ben Reilly. So we're like, if this clone did that and just did the last names, he'd either be like Kane Wayne or Wayne Kane.
Oh, he should go for Dean Kane.
Oh! That would be super.
So our poor friend Leslie lost her head.
Oh, I know, Catherine. I know.
Yes.
Like we were saying, I mean, between Hugo Strange, Dahlmacher, and, whatever else, that death is never a permanent thing on this show, so.
That is very true. I think they should either, take her and get her taxidermied and, like, hang her on the wall in the Court of Owls room, or, like, mix her with an owl. That would be fun.
Or they
owl body, lady head.
Yeah, someone could even clone her and like program her so that way they're actually running the Court of Owls.
But she's not really running the court. That's what she told Jim.
Oh, that's right.
So she's not really running it.
I know, the big power it has. It's probably going to be Ra's al Ghul.
Probably. That would make sense. But who knows? Next to his daughter Talia at work.
Oh my. But yeah, it probably has to be Ra's because they did cast him. I just don't know when he's shown up. Watch, it'll be like the very last episode or something. It'll be like part of the cliffhanger.
Yes, very possibly. Very, very possibly. And then we got Bye Bye Birdie.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I could think of is I'm seeing these bird cages and it's dank and it's dark and it's gray and I'm thinking, yeah, that must be like the Sesame Street set on PBS after, Trump turns lights out.
It just to me, I was just like, it's like branding. Like all these supervillain organizations always have branding. The Court of Owls has to be all things like birds and owls, and like that's like even talking with everyone else. It's just like between the TV shows and the comics, like in the movies, Hydra, and Marvel, they're all about branding, and all these supposed secret evil organizations, and they're always about the branding. Everything they have is
well, of course, that's how you sell your brand. That's how you get your word out.
Yeah, but especially the court, you're supposed to be like a secret organization.
Well, they are secret, but they secretly have giant bird cages. Now, here's a question for you. Wouldn't somebody who made those ask questions? I mean, really?
I don't know, unless whoever made them is a member of the court or something.
Or they were in Arkham or something and were forced to.
Or
who was the third one? Who was the third one for?
I don't know. Maybe keep one handy, or they had somebody else in mind. Maybe Fish Mooney was going to go in there. I don't know.
She'd be a fish out of water.
Oh. But no, I thought you were gonna when you said when someone asked, I thought you were gonna say, wouldn't the guy who made the Jell-O say, "Hey, isn't that my Jell-O on his neck?"
That was pretty funny. That was a very school lunchroom trick.
Mm-hmm.
Elementary school,
Uh-huh. Oh, those two seem like children this episode. Here, let's help each other escape so we can kill each other.
Well, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good theme this week. Let me do something so I can kill somebody.
I won't let them kill you so I can kill you.
That's right. That's exactly it. I want the fun of killing you. Yes.
Is the penguin still in love?
Oh, I think there's always going to be that yin and yang there. I mean, it's a love-hate relationship with both of them, really. Even though Nigma says, he's just mad about it. That's all.
Not Nigma. Call him Riddler.
Not yet. Remember, he didn't kill Penguin.
I
did love that. I loved Bullock's line about that they never got to search anything fun like a brewery or a strip joint. Or Vegas. That would be funny.
Didn't they, well, maybe it was last season. I swear, didn't they search some kind of like club? Wasn't it like some kind of like swingers club? Or there was something I thought they...
There was something weird, yeah. It was something weird. And I love that Jim got Penguin to rescue him. That was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's use the bad guys to get the bad guys.
And like we said, poor Catherine.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought that was really pretty funny. I mean, in a way.
I mean, that doesn't bother me, but I'm like, man, they're doing decapitations on an 8:00 show.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's a dark show anyway, but yeah, it's kind of surprising that it's that early and they allow that. And it's a show that I have a feeling that a lot of parents let their kids watch, and that's kind of scary. Really pretty scary.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't let my daughter watch it.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it would give her nightmares. You know, she can't.
Oh,
she
yeah.
couldn't do that.
Oh yeah, there's weird things with it in our country. Just like people, they worry about like nudity and stuff, but like they're like, oh yeah, people getting killed. Oh no, fine, go ahead, watch that.
Yeah, kind of like our video games.
Yeah, exactly.
All the first-person shooters. You know,
Mm-hmm.
me, I'd rather be getting coins for Mario. You know.
It's exactly. Or driving a car.
I like my happy little games.
Mm-hmm.
I want good escapism.
And plus, I mean, they have enough Batman games.
Yeah, exactly. So okay, let's see, what else do we have? We had Bruce being programmed.
I know. Put the pearls away.
And letting him do it. That's what's kind of scary.
Unless he thinks he's going to turn all those skills or whatever against the court, but...
Well, that's what he said. That's what the dude told him, but when you're a puppet, you're a puppet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
pretty terrifying.
I'm pretty sure that guy's working for Ra's al Ghul.
Or is Ra's al Ghul?
Well, they cast him unless he has a way to change his appearance. They did cast him, Ra's al Ghul, and... I forget what's the actor's name. He's the guy who played the Doctor on Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. Well, he was Julian Bashir on Deep Space Nine, but yeah, yes. I know who you mean. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, unless that's him and he takes a dip in the Lazarus pit and comes out looking different or something.
Yeah. Okay, I could see that. Oh, and then we got Lee being all crazy and medically experimenting on herself.
Oh my god! I mean, the Lilith Hellfire theory is just being proven more and more right. That any female who dates and I guess has relations with Jim Gordon goes insane eventually.
That's very probably true.
I mean, it seems like he's 2 for 2 so far.
Yeah. Well, he's had more. Well, hasn't he had more than 2 girlfriends?
Oh yeah, the Valerie Vale. Okay, they either end up crazy or shot.
There you go. Okay, because I was gonna say he's had more than 2.
They're either yeah. I mean, they're either physically or emotional or mentally damaged.
Yes. It was nice to see Strange playing the middle again.
Oh, always.
And Jervis.
Oh yeah.
Our Mad Hatter.
Mm-hmm. He still had a hat on. He still had a hat on in Arkham, didn't he?
I know. It's like, what does a lunatic wear under their hat?
I don't know, Eddie. What?
I'm just thinking. What does he have hidden in there?
Oh, I don't know. That's probably just
because
it's probably just like they're like, oh well, we have to give him some kind of hat, or he like screams for hours. He screams all night.
Well, that could be. But I would be, I mean, he's kind of the occult mystic magic guy. I don't think I'd be letting him have a hat. I think that's bad news.
Was he doing magic? I thought it was just like, wasn't it like his sister's virus or whatever?
Well, kind of, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, the whole idea.
Oh, yeah, he's a hypnotist. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Blindfolded.
And then, yeah, I still want some of those magic stick pins.
Oh,
I got some people I could use those on. I got some really really good people I could use those on.
Why you want to make people cut their fingers off?
No, I'm just thinking laundry and Aren't I awful? No, there's just some people in the world you're like, okay.
Mm-hmm. But again, this was a bloody episode. Decapitation, guys chopping their own fingers off.
Yeah, it was very, very bloody episode and had a lot of trigger kind of things in it, getting shot, hand off, getting
decapitations,
locked up in a cage, injections. How many more weird things can we cram in an episode?
I'm surprised that we haven't had more of an uproar for people saying this is too violent and dark for like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm really pretty surprised too. But then again, there's been a lot of things going on in the world that have kind of taken people's attention. So.
Well, did you see next season they're moving days?
What day are they moving to next year?
Next season they're moving to Thursday night at 8.
So that should be interesting. What are they going to be up against? Do we know yet?
I don't. What's on at 8? Oh, I think I know CW. I think has Supernatural on at that time. I don't know what the other like major networks have on, but it might be Big Bang Theory. At least eventually, because I think at the beginning of the year, Big Bang Theory is on Mondays, and then after like football or whatever, they're going to Thursdays. So like towards the later half of the year, they're going to be up against Big Bang Theory.
But at least they won't be up against football.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they moved a bunch of stuff around because Thursday nights, starting next season, Thursday nights is going to be Gotham at 8 o'clock, and then you go over to the CW at 9 o'clock. Arrow is going to be on 9 o'clock on Thursdays.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that could be good, though. Because you got two of the same genre shows back to back and keep people tuned in. It's when they run opposite each other that's a problem. And I imagine they probably moved things so that they're not DC shows aren't fighting DC shows.
I would think, but yeah, now Monday it's going to be Marvel versus DC because Gotham's old slot's getting taken by that show The Gifted, that X-Men spinoff. So yeah, it's going to be that for Supergirl on Mondays now.
And they've been hyping up that Gifted show like crazy.
Yeah, did you see? There's like at least 2 former Gotham people in there.
Yeah, yep. That should be interesting.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting. They're moving to Thursdays. I'm like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a weird schedule next year. I mean, I can barely watch one show and keep up with it. I can't imagine, I have a whole season of 2 other shows on my DVR that I dearly love that I want to watch, but I haven't gotten to them yet. So.
Well, that's the thing. Just like all the, if nothing else, all the Marvel and DC stuff. Is there too much now? Are they oversaturating the market?
Yeah, it's getting to a point where you can't watch all. You just can't. Well, not and have a life.
Yeah, you have to like pick and choose.
Yeah, and now I have a senior and a junior. Well, because the seniors have left school, so I have a senior and a junior now. So yeah, it's. This year isn't going to be easy to begin with, let alone try to keep up with, XYZ shows. So, yeah, it makes it very difficult when you have so many. It's great to have stuff to choose from, though.
Yeah, and I mean, Gotham's nice. They give you like 3 months off at a time.
Yeah, that does help, actually. In my case, it does. But yeah, marching has already started for the year. Oh, you may hear the cat. An FYI. She just ran in here.
The old smoker.
That was the clatter. Yeah, that's what she sounds like. She is something else.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what. No, it's Marat. She made meow here. We'll see here in a minute. She's eating now, so she's happy. If she didn't have food up there, she'd be screaming right now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she yowls really loudly until you come in here and feed her. And if you don't feed her fast enough, she'll go and she'll yowl in front of your bedroom door. Very, very loudly. But she's a panther. She is black with green eyes. She looks like a little mini panther.
Oh, nice.
With short legs. So yeah, she could be one of Selena's kitties.
Oh, what did I watch
So how
this
different
week?
do you think Selena's going to be?
I don't know. Do you think she's gonna be different now because she got whacked in the head and got dropped out of the window? Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think she's going to be more skeptical. I mean, even more skeptical and cynical than she was.
Maybe that was the whole point of the scene with Alfred. It's just like, this isn't Selena anymore. This is the Catwoman you've been expecting.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Oh, that little stinker. Don't you even think about it, Cat. She's thinking about hopping, and she just did it. She hopped onto the kitchen counter.
Oh, my parents' cats do that all the time if there's like food out.
Yeah. She knows she's not supposed to, but she knows I'm being held hostage at the moment. So, and there's moving things in the window. There's those little, those solar like things that dance.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 5 of those. Oh, there's 5 of those in the window, and she's finding them incredibly interesting right now. Get down from there. Yeah, she's checking them out. That's hilarious.
I'm praying to the gods of the window before I steal their food.
She actually just got up in the window. Nut. Yes, my cat is channeling Selena Kyle.
That's like my parents' cat. One of their cats. She likes to just like climb up on their cable box and just like take a nap on the cable box.
That's funny. Warm.
I guess it's warm, yeah, and it's in an entertainment center, so I guess she's closed in on 3 sides so the dog can't sneak up on her.
There you go. That's the best way to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
When you know nobody can get you. Maybe our cat needs to take that lesson, huh?
Yep.
So I have a question.
Why
did Selena wake up? Did she just wake up on her own, or was it Ivy's plants that helped her to wake up?
I don't know. Maybe the plants, because I don't know. Is it just like a whole like spirit thing we're not supposed to know because she had the cats surrounding her an episode or 2 ago, like from Batman Returns?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's why I was kind of wondering. Was that the direction that they were trying to go?
Is it supposed to be like a more mystical thing, but they don't like call it out because
right? It's hard. It's hard to tell a lot of times what they are going for.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to think. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, unless we get some scene where like they get behind the scenes where like Hugo Strange or somebody woke her up or something, or I don't know.
I think Jim is really putting himself in a bad place where he's trying to double cross the court.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a dangerous spot.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they've been there at least 100 or 200 years. I mean, it's going to be hard to take down an organization that powerful.
Right. Exactly. Especially, he's not telling people where he's going. I mean, the only people that know is, what's his nose? Bullock.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, that's not real bright. You shouldn't go into those places without backup.
I know, and then Catherine's like, well, who did you involve in this? She's like, well, of course, Harvey Bullock, and it's just like, oh, there's a target on Harvey's back now.
Yeah, that. Well, I mean, Bullock is kind of like the how should I put this? Bullock, if he had music, would be ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, ba-dum. He's not the brightest crayon in the box.
Well, that's like Barnes. He was like, "Oh, Jim, I'm glad. It's I see you haven't lost a step. Oh, I can't say the same about Bullock."
Yeah. I mean, he's not the. He's a couple donuts short of a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. A, I don't know what they were thinking making him the chief, and B, just doesn't seem. I don't know. Doesn't seem like they're really serious about getting criminals if they got Bullock there.
Well, I
mean, Bullock's a good.
Nobody else wants the job. It's either you do.
That's
do
true.
Your job, do your job good. You're messing with all this, all these bad elements, and you don't have to. I don't know. There's too much corruption and.
Yeah, that's true.
Too much attention on you, so it's just like everyone's like, "Oh, let Bullock do it." He's senior. He's one of the senior ranking officers here. Just give it to him.
Well, and if somebody is pulling the strings, then Bullock is a good person to have in there because, he's. How do I put this? Because he's not the brightest crayon in the box. He's not going to come after the bad guys, and if the bad guys are orchestrating everything, then he's the person you want in there, I guess. Because he's not going to be smart enough to come after you.
Yeah, and I mean, you could easily frame him for like bribery, taking bribes and stuff, and people would believe it in a second.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Very, very true. So, can you think of anything we missed?
That's what I'm trying to think of. No, I think we've hit it all. I'm just, I'm curious to see where they go, because, the next episode's Monday. They're not, I don't, unless they're running out of time, but yeah, there's an episode on Memorial Day, so.
That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That should be interesting, though, to see what the ratings do.
I know, and I think, Lucifer's on, too. I think it might be their season finale, and it's like on Memorial Day they have their season finale.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I think they just ran out of time because that's weird. Because Gotham's last week, which will be like a 2-hour. I guess it's like 2 episodes. It's June 5th. When do they ever go to June?
Yeah, very true. And that weekend just happens to be graduation weekend for lots and lots of people.
Mm-hmm. I think, I think they were just like, we need to get this done.
Yeah. Well, you take a 3-month break, what do you expect, Yeah,
well, they up there cake and eat it, too, because they throw in, like, other shows in that 3-month break, and it's just like, okay, but, people are still waiting for this other show.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's weird. You would think with the whole marathoning thing that they would want to go straight through.
Mm-hmm.
And not split seasons.
Oh, yeah. Unless they did just like 2 mini seasons or something.
Right. That's just weird.
Yeah. Alright. So is that it?
I think we have covered it all.
All right.
But I'm sure our lovely audience will come up with some other things, They can always send us a text or, tweet or Facebook or, whatever.
Yeah, Twitter, email. Yes.
Yes.
But like we were saying, there's only 2 weeks, 3 episodes, but 2 weeks left in the season. And then after that, before the Bat won't be here, you say, what? Well, me and Tyler, our friends Lilith and Charlie, and we're hoping to get Kelly on there every so often. We're going to have our new Capes and Lunatics podcast. You can start emailing now about Gotham or any other show or comic books or whatever. capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Facebook is facebook.com/capesandlunatics. Twitter is @capeslunatics. Instagram, Capes and Lunatics. Pinterest board even, Capes and Lunatics podcast. And we even have voicemail. People are already sending us voicemails. 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. It'd be great if we got some punny voicemails in there.
I'm sure that could happen.
And
don't lose your head.
I know, Kelly, if anyone would like to hear more gems like that, where can they follow you?
You can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and just about anywhere else that matters at SuperSquint. That's SuperSquint.
And as for me, if you want to get a hold of me personally, especially if you're like a comic creator or someone who works on one of these TV shows or movies, you can email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am @nightwingpdp. All right, 2 weeks left. I don't, something big's coming, but
oh
we
yeah,
have to- we
something
gotta
big
wait and
is
see.
coming.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So join us here. We'll talk you through all the bloodshed and murder and mayhem.
Yes.
But until then, same bad time, same bad channel.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
The Gotham Podcast. Beware Ra's al Ghul.